On the mound for Swift Current in game two, number 7, Isaiah Campa. Here's your starting lineup for the Millionaires. Leading off at first base, number 19, Mike Oscar. At DH, number 22, Cody Goggins. At short, number 17, Ryan Ormeyer. In left field, number 18, Dalton Warner. In center field, number 2, Marcus Irving. At third base, number 20, Braden Dobbs. Catching, number 16, Jake Green. At second base, number 11, Caden Zacharias. And in right field, number 14, Sam Castle. On the mound for the Millionaires, number 34, Tyler Price. Starting pitchers brought to you by the Dreyfus Company. Our umpires for tonight at third base, Tyler Murphy. At first base, Phil McGee. And behind the plate tonight, Pete Perot. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise and remove your headwear for the playing of the national anthem.
All right, the Melville Philharmonic Orchestra and the Melville Boys Choir get us rolling here with O Canada and the U.S. Anthem. Happy to be with you here for game number 2. We got 7 innings straight ahead here, the Melville Millionaires and the Swift Current 57. Starting on the hill for Melville, game number 2 here, Tyler Price. 6 appearances on the year, 5 starts. He's worked 25 innings. He has struck out 16 and walked 13. 22 runs, 15 of them earned on his watch, and in 25 innings of work, he's allowed 33 hits, 5.4 earned run average. Melville Millionaires, a record of 11-16 after that win earlier. 57's mirroring that with a 16-11 record coming into game number 2 here, 7 innings. Keel Crumweedy will lead off for the 57's, 366 batting average. He's got the team, Ethan.
The door in a way. It's physically impossible to do. There's a freaking wall in the way.
We got a group of football players here tonight taking this one in. That'll add some atmosphere to the game. So some added fan support here tonight in Melville as Price gets limbered up. He'll face Keel, Crumweedy, Jack Large, and Braden Eckhout. Tanner Holin hitting fourth for the 57's. Ryan Megdeach hitting fifth. Toby Allred sixth. Margie Oda seventh. Ian McIntyre eighth. James Moses will hit ninth for the 57's. Keel Crumweedy set to lead off. 366 on the year. So the 57's dropping that 4-1 decision in game number one, getting ready for game two here. They've lost two in a row if you go back last night to that 8-2 loss to Medicine Hat and then 4-1 today. So Keel Crumweedy ready to go here, trying to reverse the fortunes of the 57's. Swift Current now 3.5 back of first place Regina in the WCBL East. And 3 games back of the Weyburn Beavers for second place. Beavers on a 3-game spin right now, as after winning 16 in a row earlier this year. Weyburn's in Lethbridge tonight, and they're trailing the Bulls 5-2 in the top of the third. Count to Keel Crumweedy, 0-2 here. Ball 1 to Keel. Change up, fouled off. Crumweedy battling with Price. Tyler Price out of Huffman, Texas. We've got to know him a little bit up here in the scorekeeper's box area as he was on music duties for the Millionaires. Crumweedy singles right back up the middle, buzzes Price's control tower there. And the 57's have the leadoff guy on. And now a man on for the 57's RBI leader, the ominous Jack Large. 26 runs batted in 25 games to go with 6 dingers on the year. So man on for Large. 330 batting average for the native of Modesto, California. First pitch hops away from green, and Crumweedy gallops uncontested to second base. Braden Eckhout on deck, count 1-1 to Big Jack. Seven-inning ball game here, and with a runner on at second base, Green and Price will get on the same page. Quick discussion there. As home plate dusted off, 1-0 pitch to Jack Large coming momentarily. Righty on lefty encounter. Large was hitting balls out of the ballpark pretty regularly in BP today, as Big Jack was pulling hard to right. 2-0 count now for the slugger from Northern California. Price looks Crumweedy. Fastball into Jack. 3-0 count. Large likely to take. Price pitching to Green. Mike Osga on at first. Caden Zacharias at second. 3-0 to Jack. Large is walked. Not the worst case scenario for Melville, as that fills an empty bag at first. Force in effect. Large a .330 batting average with a runner in scoring position. And now Eckhout, .283 at the plate. Still a tough out for Mills to deal with. Ryan Moormeyer again at shortstop. Braden Dobbs is at third. In the outfield, Dalton Horner in left. Marquise Irving in center. Sam Castle in right field. 1-0 count to Eckhout, the native of Amherst, Nebraska. Tanner Holland on deck. Eckhout gets that bunt down. Nice bunt by Eckhout to load the bases. So Braden Eckhout gets cagey with a 1-0 count, and just like that, sacks juice, nobody out. And catcher Tanner Holen to the plate. Holen hitting at a .321 rate from that Div 1 University of Kentucky program in the 57's, knocking on the door early here. And we'll see if Holen can kick it open and get his team out to an early lead. Holen 3 bombs this year to go with 18 runs batted in. He's seen action in 21 games. Catcher Jake Green lines up off the plate. One hopper that Green blocks. Good take by Holen. 1-0 count. Ryan McDeach, the native of Beamsville, Ontario, is on deck. Bases loaded. Fastball called strike. 1-1. Price induces a foul ball from Holen. 1-2. Called strike 3. Holen rung up here, 1 down. So a changeup catches plate. Big Ryan McDeach. 2 home runs to go with 10 runs batted in this year. First pitch drops low for a 1-0 count. Toby Allred on deck. Full house here at Perry Field in Melville. Called strike to Ryan. One pitch, 1 away, bases loaded. In the dirt, blocked by Green. Toby Allred on deck. 2-1. Fastball. Catches the inside part of the plate. 2-2 now to McDeach. 1 away. 57's need to get something in play here. Bases loaded. Fly ball hit into foul territory. May be playable. And Dobbs just unable to find the handle on that ball. It was playable. And we'll see if McDeach is able to hold Melville accountable for being unable to make that catch in foul territory. 2-2 the count now with 1 away. McDeach hitting 5th in Melville's batting order. And the big guy given another chance at the plate here. Two. Let's do a full count now to McDeach. 21 pitches thrown thus far by Price, 11 for strike or contact. 3-2. McDeach launches that one into right field. Hit back, hit deep. Right field, Castle makes the catch. Crumweedy tags up. And Ryan McDeach cashes in Keel Crumweedy via the sac fly RBI. 57's get on the board first here, 1-0 Green team. McDeach just a few feet away from something special, but he'll happily take the sack fly ribby. RBI number 11 on the year for the 6'4", 230-pounder from Beamsville, Ontario. Now Anthem, Arizona's Toby Allred with runners on the corners and 2 away. Breaking ball. Strike one. Righty on righty here. Vinny Margiotta on deck. Toby Allred at the plate. Runner checked over at first. Echoed at first, Large at third. Price. Quick windup. That'll be strike 2 to Toby. Enterprising youngsters in Melville trying to race down that foul ball. 0-2 to Allred. He holds off on the high Ched. And 1-2 now with 2 down. 57's next home action tomorrow night. Medicine Hat Mavericks are in town. No charge admission, compliments of game day sponsor Mastech, as Allred grounds out to 4. 57 strand 2, but score 1. 1-0 Swift, bottom of the first. And Isaiah Campa on the mound when we return with more 57's baseball.
Today, the world's booming population looms like a storm on the horizon. Some forecast another 2 billion mouths to feed by the year 2050. Whatever tomorrow brings, one company will be fully prepared for it. Introducing Nutrien, an agricultural leader that brings Potash Corp and Agrium together. Now the largest combined producer of potash, nitrogen, and phosphate, Nutrien offers an unparalleled distribution platform, including more than 1,500 local farm centers and generations of farming expertise, all of which can help farmers produce more per acre. Together, we provide products that are from the earth and for the earth. Nutrien, feeding the future.
Welcome back to Swift Current 57's baseball in Melville. 1-0 lead. Ryan McDeach, sack fly RBI, scoring Keel Crumweedy. Isaiah Campa on the mound for the 57's. Isaiah's first appearance in a while as he's been nicked up, but off of the DL and onto the mound. 3 appearances this year by Isaiah, all starts, 12 1/3 innings worth of work, a 9.94 earned run average. Isaiah struck out 12 and walked 4 in those 12-plus innings of work. Mills leading off Mike Osga. Melville, a solid pitching team that plays good defense. The reason they are significantly below 500 with that 11-16 record, you can maybe pin that on a lack of offense, a team batting average that usually is around 220. Bottom of the first. Osga takes 1-1. Isaiah, slow, deliberate windup, goes fastball. 1 hopper, 2-1. Be interesting to see how Isaiah does in this one. First appearance in several weeks. Two and 1 the count against Osga. Slow windup. Goes heat, swinging strike. Osga with that unconventional swing, kind of a 2-part swing. where he breaks his hands and then follows through on it. Bat starts straight up, and then he breaks, goes to about a 45-degree angle, and then tends to get hits just like that. Osgood takes a 2-2 into left field, getting himself on as a good leadoff hitter is wont to do. Cody Goggins at the plate now. Righty on lefty. Osgood, no stolen base attempts this year. Isaiah will likely speed up that delivery with a runner on at first, and does so. First pitch strike, 85 on the gun. 0-1. Ryan Moormeyer, power hitting infielder on deck. Pitch taken by Goggins. Native of Appleton, Wisconsin. 1-1. Campa paints corner 1-2. Isaiah Campa, 57's opening day starter for 2019. One-two pitch. Fastball out. Do it 2-2 now. 1-0 lead for the 57's. If you're just joining us, sac fly RBI by Ryan McDeach to score Keel Crumweedy. 2-2 pitch. Good take by Goggins. Goggins hitting .218. Runner on at first. Pitch drifting outside. That could be trouble. That lands fair right down the third base line. Ian McIntyre corrals that. Runner at first. Osga advances a station, and now there's two on with nobody out here in the first. So the 57's in a scenario where they loaded the bases with none down, and now the Melville Millionaires in a situation with men on first and second and nobody away. Ryan Moormeyer out of Seattle. Base hit could do some damage with Mike Osga at second. Righty on righty. Campa, breaking ball. That pitch doesn't get out of the batter's box. Campa gets a strike. Oh and 1. Dalton Horner waits on deck. Isaiah, curveball, fouled. Nothing in two to big Ryan Moormeyer. The 0-2, Campa. Called strike three, rings him up. Moormeyer caught looking. Ideal scenario for the 57's there with a runner in scoring position. They get the out, nobody advances. Still runners on at first and second. Dalton Horner to take a turn. Horner out of Bishop, Texas. 1 down, 2 on. Campa. Breaking ball. Horner out in front of it, swinging strike. I think Holen was expecting something with a little more velo on it there, so just a quick convo. 0-1 pitch. Campa. 87 on that pitch from Isaiah to get strike 2. The 0-2 with 1 down. Campa. Fastball over top of Holen. Runners advance to second and third. One down. Quick infield meeting here. As green shirts meet on the mound to discuss this scenario, a 1-2 count. Runners on at second and third, wild pitch. And only 1 away. There's a baseball hit into your living room. Count remains 1-2. (18 pitches by Isaiah. Count remains 1-2. Breaking ball, filthy, strike 3, 2 down. Horner chases slider. And if the 57's can deal with Marcus Irving, they will have Houdini'd themselves out of trouble here, but that's a big if. Irving out of the Motor City, Detroit. 2 away, but 2 on here in scoring position. Pop up, maybe playable for Holen, and he's got room and makes the catch. Some tense moments, but the 57's get themselves out of trouble. 1 inning in the books. Top of 2 coming up. 1-0 lead for the 57. Sac fly RBI by Ryan McDeach to score Keel Crumweedy. We'll be back shortly with more 57's baseball, brought to you by Nutrien Ag Solutions and Living Sky Casino. Out-of-town scoreboard. Moose Jaw Miller Express way up north in Fort McMurray. The Mills leading the Fort Mac Giants 5-1. That's in the bottom of the 5th. Top of the 5th inning, the Edmonton Prospects with a 2-1 lead on the Medicine Hat Mavericks in Medicine Hat. Regina Red Sox and Brooks Bombers must be getting some rain in Brooks. That's been postponed till tomorrow night. Weyburn Beavers trailing the Lethbridge Bulls 5-3. Weyburn in a 3-game spin right now after having had won 16 in a row earlier this year. Weyburn in danger of losing their 4th straight. 5-3, they trail Lethbridge. And, of course, right now in the bottom of the 1st inning, or rather the top of the 2nd, the Swift Current 57's with a 1-0 lead on Melville. 7 innings is what we're scheduled for here. Vinny Margiotta to the plate, who represents the number 8 spot, or 7 spot in Swift's batting order. 7, 8, 9 due up here. Margiotta, McIntyre, Moses. First pitch take by Margiotta. Tyler Price induces a fly ball. Castle in right field makes the catch, one down. Ian McIntyre in the top of 2, scheduled for 7. Price. McIntyre hit back, hit deep, not coming back. Ian McIntyre. Solo dinger. And IMAC uploads that ball over the left field wall. And just like that, 57's up a deuce, McIntyre's first bomb of the year. So Ian McIntyre deposits that ball over the wall in left field for his first dinger of the year. Now James Moses to the plate. His team now up a pair. Keel Crumweedy on deck. Moses representing number 9 in the 57's batting order. 1-0 count to James. Price. Pitch is down and out to the lefty hitting Moses out of Maryland. Price. Trying to establish that outside corner against the lefty hitting Moses. It's a 3-0 count now with the top of the order on deck. .30 fastball on the way. Walk to James. Keel, 1 for 1 with a run scored. Keel from that UNO, University of Nebraska at Omaha, college program by way of Glasgow, Montana, takes. 1-0 count, Jack Large on deck. Right-handed pitcher Tyler Price. Fastball that Keel topped. Foul ball and strike 1. WCBL All-Star Jack Large on deck. Catchers Alex Dennett, Tanner Holen, along with Jack Large, and pitchers Zach Patterson and Garrett Alexander representing Swift Current at the WCBL All-Star Game, as is assistant coach Ruben Rodriguez. Ruben, third base coach tonight, Joe Carnahan's assistant coach, played a season here in Melville in 2015. Played out his eligibility last year as a player with the Swift Current 57's. Now back this year ACing Joe Carnahan. And ACing Phil Curtis in the WCBL All-Star Game this weekend. Be a good experience for Ruben. Crumweedy takes that 3-1. Ball 4 at about the letters. Jake Green's going to come out and just have a quick convo with Tyler Price. 2-on for Jack Large. Large was walked in 4 pitches his last at-plate appearance. 57's up a deuce here. 1 away, 2 on. Moses and Crumweedy both on via walk. 1-0. Two-0 count, 2 on. Likely a big swing coming here from Jack. Nope. Takes. Change up. Hits that outside corner, 2-1 to Jack. Well, Large likely anticipating something of the fastball variety here with the count 3-1. Inside. Second time tonight, Large walks. Bases loaded. 3 put on via walk. 3 on, 1 down. Braden Eckhout with the opportunity to open things up here for the 57's. Eckhout hitting .296, 15 hits and 53 at-bats, a home run and 7 runs batted in 13 games. Doesn't strike out very often, which bodes well for the 57's. As Green corrals that pitch outside. One-0 with the bases loaded. .57's looking for their 17th win of the season. A 7-inning affair here in Melville. Eckhout is going to foul that one straight back. One ball, 2 strikes, 3 on and 1 away. Price delivers. 2-2. .47 pitches by Price through 1 1/3 here. 2-2. Eckhout, that may be playable. Well, no, that's going to escape into the Melville Beer Gardens. Eckhout will continue this battle with Price. Fifth pitch of this exchange forthcoming. Down and out, full count to Eckhout. Walk brings in a run. Base hit could potentially bring in 2. (3-2). Eckhout. Fly ball into shallow right field, only 1 down, unable to make the catch, and Moses is going to have to hurry home. Moses slides in safe, single by Eckhout, run scores, 57's now up a field goal. So Braden Eckhout hits to the Bermuda Triangle just beyond first base there. Everyone advances a station, bases remain loaded, still 1 away, and Tanner Holland to the plate. Second time the All-Star catcher has had a plate appearance with the bases loaded in this young game. Holland striking out last time. League All-Star. One away, one out, 3 on. Crooked number inning thus far for the 57's and Tanner Holen. That'll bring in at least 2 here. Jack Large rounds third and heads for home. Ruben Rodriguez is sending Echout. Echout charges home. He'll score a double by Tanner Holen to bring in 3, and the 57's. One swing of the bat by Holen, and all of a sudden it's a 6-0 Swifty lead. A 5-run second thus far. Tanner Holen looking for something he can drive, and he found that fastball. Pounded it on the screws to the left field corner. 3 scored, including Echout all the way from first. Large and Crumweedy also. And now Mike Green having a quick meeting with Tyler Price. Some personnel beginning to stir in Melville's bullpen. One away here. Ryan McDeach, who's got an RBI already tonight, has the opportunity for another with Tanner Holen out at second base. There's Holen. One swing of the bat brought home 3 moments ago. McDeach chases that ball that breaks low. And that'll be a strike to the native of Beamsville, Ontario. 6-0 57's lead in the second. And bear in mind, this is only a 7-inning ball game. Price, breaking ball. 1-1. McDeach, big swing with cruel intentions, and 1-2 the count. 57's back in action at home tomorrow night. Maybe a late one here, as this game's been going about 40 minutes and only in the top of the second, only going 7 innings in this one, mind you, but a late night for the 57's before hosting Medicine tomorrow. Ryan McDeach hits that to right field with heels on the warning track. Castle makes the catch, and Tanner Holen tags up, and he'll take a leisurely jog to third base. 2 down, Holen at third, Toby Allred at the plate. Free attendance tomorrow night, courtesy of the 57's attendance sponsor, Mastech Canada. So that's huge. Friday night game. Let's stuff as many as we can into Mitchell Field. 2 down, Holen at third, Toby Allred. Holen doubling to score 3, and then promoted to third base via the sac fly by McDeach moments ago. So a couple balls hit deep by McDeach that have paid dividends. Oh, 2 with 2 away. Pitch was coming in high and inside. Check swing by Toby and an inadvertent foul ball. 0-2 now to Allred, the native of Anthem, Arizona. Five-run second inning thus far by the 57's. Vinny Margiotta on deck, who led off this inning. So the 57's bat around here. Allred, that might find some vacant grass. It's hit to right field. Castle all in, trying to make a diving catch. And in to score is Tanner Holen, and the 57's go up a converted touchdown here. It's 7-zip. Holen doubling, moving to third via the sac fly RBI by Meg Deach. And it looks like tonight is going to end for Tyler Price, starting pitcher. So Price exits, striking out 1 and walking 4, facing 15 in 1.2 innings of work. 6 hits and 7 earned runs. Frankie Almendarez in to pitch now out of Freeport, Texas. He'll get warmed up here as Vinny Margiotta preps for his second at-bat of what has been a 6-run second inning for the 57's, who are now up 7-0. So Swift Current, game number 1 of this doubleheader. Unable to really generate much offense other than a run in 6 innings, and the bats break out here in game number 2. This one's scheduled for 7 innings. So Francisco Almendarez out of Freeport, Texas. We'll try and stop the bleeding with 2 down. The floodgates opened on an Ian McIntyre solo dinger here in the second. So Almendarez getting ready to work here. Almendarez, 6 appearances, all in relief. 5 2/3 innings of work. He's allowed 6 hits. Struck out 7 and walked 4. No games of record and a 6.35 earned run average. So Francisco Almendarez. Toby Allred at first. Margiotta at the plate. Vinny's second at bat of this second inning, where the 57's have plated 6. Almendarez. Ball is drilled hard off of the catcher's mask for strike 1. '57's with a 7-run first inning against Yorkton earlier this week. The offense has been there in spurts for the Swift Current squad as Almendarez, Green, and Osga try and work on erasing Toby Allred from the equation on that pitch out. They come close, 1-1. The call now to Margiotta. Allred checked over at first. He's safe. Almendarez and Green agree on a 1-1. Slider up and in. 2-1 to Vinny. Seven 0 lead for the 57's. Looking around the WCBL, Moose Jaw leading Fort McMurray 5-1 in the 7th inning in Fort Mac. Medicine Hat and Edmonton tied at 2 in the top of the 6th in Medicine Hat. Mavericks back in Swift tomorrow. Called strike to Margiotta on that fastball. Brooks and Regina aren't going to play tonight. That's postponed till tomorrow. And the Lethbridge Bulls with a 5-4 lead on the Weyburn Beavers in Lethbridge in the top of the 5th. Weyburn trying to get out of a 3-game losing skid. 2-2 the count to Margiota. Ball 3 low, full count. Toby Allred at first. 7-zip lead for the 57's. Breaking ball. Vinny continues to scrap. Ian McIntyre, who had a monstrous home run to left field, is on deck. McIntyre got this party going with that solo dinger. 5 more runs since then in a 6-run second. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Allred in motion, fly ball Margiota, shallow right field. Castle zeroing in on it, and he makes the catch. And the top of the second mercifully over for the Melville Millionaires. 57's put up 6. 7-0 Swift. Bottom of 2, and Isaiah Campa on the mound when we return.
And now, a message from your stomach.
Hey, the workday's over and it's time to eat, and I need some real good food. Some real good food from Houston Pizza. They've got savory ribs, souvlaki, steak, chicken, Greek or Caesar salad, and of course, that delicious pizza. Everything's made fresh daily. For dine-in, pickup, or delivery at Houston Pizza, you get real good food.
Houston Pizza's got lots of real good food.
This webcast of Swift Current 57's Baseball, brought to you by Living Sky Casino, Nutrien Ag Solutions, The Hearing Place, the Coast Hotel in Swift Current, the official host hotel of the Swift Current 57's, Houston Pizza, Saskatchewan Abilities Council Swift Current Branch, and the World Under-17 Hockey Challenge, coming to Swift Current and Medicine Hat this November. Get early bird tickets until June 18th at tickets.scbroncos.com.
Welcome back to 57's Baseball, brought to you by Living Sky Casino and Nutrien Ag Solutions. Cody Goggins, who's 1 for 1 with a hit, up to bat now, bottom of 2, 7-0 57's lead. This game almost an hour old, and we've played 3 half innings thus far. That top of the second took a minute. Isaiah Campa deals ball 1 to Goggins. 2, 3, 4, Goggins, Moore, Meyer, Horner due up for the hometown Mills. Oh. 2-0 count. Swinging strike on the 2-0. Goggins all in with that swing. Campa went fastball past him. 2-1. Campa facing the lefty, goes down and away. 3-1 count. Goggins fouls that 3-1 back. Three-two pitch. Campa. Fastball pays the bills. 1 down. Jake Green at the plate now. Wrong spot in the batting order here, as I had mistaken Goggins for Dobbs, who just struck out moments ago. Now Green at the plate. Thought we were 2-3-4, but how about 6-7-8? Now Green, 1-0 count. Energetic catcher. And he finds something he can drive. 86 on that fastball from Isaiah, runner on. Caden Zacharias now, the native of Lloydminster. So Zacharias will try and advance Green. Campa changeup for strike one. Campa speeds up that delivery with a runner on. That's a foul ball. Tanner Holen's going to see if it's playable, and that'll just go over the roof of the Mills dugout. Young Melville fans will try and corral that foul ball and exchange it for a loony. 0-2, the count to Zacharias. Oh, 2 in the dirt. Green scampers to second. Some good heads-up base running by Green, as that one wasn't too far behind Holen. One and two. Called strike three. Fastball just over the plate. And two away, Zacharias. We'll head back to the dugout after looking at that 86-mile-an-hour fastball down the middle from Isaiah. Sam Castle, right fielder, now to take a turn with two away here. Jake Green on at second base. 57's with a 7-0 lead. A 6-run second. One-0 from Campa. Foul ball hard off the mask of Tanner Holen. Not the first time that's happened to Tanner, won't be the last. As he shrugs that off. One and one with two down. Jam shot. Slow roller. Margiotta's got to hurry, and they get Castle at first. Nice little 4-3 on the low velocity ground ball. 2 innings in the books. 7-0. Swifty. Back with more 57's baseball shortly.
Today, the world's booming population looms like a storm on the horizon. Some forecast another 2 billion mouths to feed by the year 2050. Whatever tomorrow brings, one company will be fully prepared for it. Introducing Nutrien, an agricultural leader that brings Potash Corp and Agrium together. Now the largest combined producer of potash, nitrogen, and phosphate, Nutrien offers an unparalleled distribution platform, including more than 1,500 local farm centers and generations of farming expertise, all of which can help farmers produce more per acre. Together, we provide products that are from the earth and for the earth. Nutrien, feeding the future.
At The Hearing Place, we're making a positive difference in the lives of our clients' hearing health. We are a full-time, fully licensed hearing health care facility. Our goal is to improve and maintain our clients' hearing health with personal attention and ongoing support. As an audiologist with more than 15 years' experience, I work with clients of all ages, including toddlers and newborns. This is not only my vocation, but my passion. When you come into The Hearing Place, you will receive a complete diagnostic hearing evaluation using state-of-the-art equipment. We talk about the specific reasons for your visit and the hearing situations you find most difficult. We then discuss the hearing options that are right for you, your budget, and your lifestyle. The end goal is to ensure you leave with the knowledge and confidence about your future of hearing health. The Hearing Place. For more information, visit www.thehearingplace.ca.
We're back with more Swift Current 57's baseball. Ian McIntyre to the dish. McIntyre 1 for 1 with that solo dinger. Top of the third inning and a 7-0 57's lead. Francisco Almendarez ahead of McIntyre. It is an 0-2 count. McIntyre thought about chasing low and away. Almendarez pitching to Jake Green, Mike Osga at first, Caden Zacharias at second, Ryan Moormeyer at short, Braden Dobbs at third. 1-2, McIntyre. Strike three. One down. Outfield is Horner, Irving, and Kessel. Moses so far this game, walking a run scored. Strike one to Moses from Almendarez. Fly ball. James sends that promptly out of Perry Field's playing surface for an 0-2 count. 0-2. One and two now to Moses. Top of the order, and Keel Crumweedy on deck. 2-2. Good take by James. Curveball out. Full count with one away. Fun and festive atmosphere here in Melville despite the 7-0 lead for the 57's. Moses, ground ball hit to second. Zacharias erases James from the equation. 2 down now. Moses grounding out on that full count. Now Keel Crumweedy. Keel's touched home plate twice this game. 1 for 1 with 2 runs scored and a walk. 2 away, Almendarez, his first time facing Crumweedy, deals him a strike on that breaking ball. 7-0 lead for the 57's. Oh, 2. 1-2 count now with 2 down. Two. Breaking ball, Crumweedy. Fly ball, center field, shallow. Hurrying in to make the catch is Irving, as he runs hard and catches baseball. Bottom of the third coming up still, 7-0 Swift. Second game of this doubleheader's gone smoothly for the 57's thus far. 7-0, they lead it on the strength of a 6-run second. So the Mills with some catching up to do. We're in the bottom of third, and we're only playing 7 innings here. Top of the order for the Mills, Mike Osga, Cody Goggins, and Ryan Moormeyer. So the first baseman, Osga, to lead off here, and leading off in Melville's batting order tonight, Isaiah Campa. 2 innings of work thus far, allowing 3 hits, and has struck out 4 in the 9 batters that he's faced. First pitch, ball 1 to Osga. Campa, first appearance in a few weeks after being on the disabled list, as Osga lifts that to the outfield, where James Moses is where he needs to be to make the catch in center. 1 down. Osga, big swing on that 1-0. Cody Goggins. Goggins with a hit this game. 227 on the year. 1 away here, bottom of 3. Goggins all in on that swing. Change up from Campa. Strike 1. Pitch is out. 57's warming somebody up in their bullpen. The Melville bullpen is about halfway to Yorkton, so can't quite see who that is. It is a righty. Ground ball. Back to Isaiah, and the 1-3 takes care of Goggins. Yeah, give it a try. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's Aaron Pugh. All right. Good job by Ethan on camera 1. Ryan Moormeyer, 0 for 1, striking out in his last exchange with Isaiah Campa. Here's Campa's 41st pitch of the ballgame. It's an 85-mile-an-hour strike. Nothing in 1. Fly ball. Maybe playable for Moses. Nope, that's hit in the outfield gap. Moormeyer gallops around first, stops at second, celebrates the double. 2-out dub by Moormeyer. I'm getting texts from people asking me if I'm just making up the velocity on the pitches or if I'm just eyeballing it. No, we do actually have a radar gun here. Get a shot of this real quick. See, we have there it is, the Stalker Pro 2. Not just making it up. There's a fly ball. Tanner Holen in foul territory. Oh, that's a tough play to make. And Holen, steady-handed as a surgeon he is. Three in the books. 7-zip Swifty.
And now, a message from your stomach.
Hey, the workday's over and it's time to eat, and I need some real good food. Some real good food from Houston Pizza. They've got savory ribs, souvlaki, steak, chicken, Greek or Caesar salad, and of course, that delicious pizza. Everything's made fresh daily. For dine-in, pickup, or delivery at Houston Pizza, you get real good food.
Houston Pizza's got lots of real good food.
This webcast of Swift Current 57's Baseball brought to you by Living Sky Casino, Nutrien Ag Solutions, The Hearing Place, the Coast Hotel in Swift Current, the official host hotel of the Swift Current 57's, Houston Pizza, Saskatchewan Abilities Council Swift Current Branch, and the World Under-17 Hockey Challenge, coming to Swift Current and Medicine Hat this November. Get early bird tickets until June 18th at tickets.scbroncos.com.
Jack Large to lead off for the 57's in the fourth inning. In this game scheduled for 7. Large, Eckhout, Holen. 2-3-4 for the 57's as Large puts lumber to baseball emphatically. Over the head of the right fielder. Large galloping around first, heading for second base with a head of steam. Get down, Jack. He's in. A double for the big man from Modesto. Large with a head of steam. Doubling up here to lead off in the fourth. So officially singling and then advancing to second on the E9er. No matter how you score it, Large in scoring position now. Top of the fourth. We always take a commercial break in between innings. You know what we're not going to do tonight is take a commercial break when the speedster is up. Braden Eckhout, ground ball. Moormeyer looks Large, 6-3 on target. As Eckhout erased from the equation, and now Tanner Holen. Holen doubled with the bases loaded his last time up and got 3 RBI in the process. A big part of that 6-run second for the 57's. 1 for 2 with 3 RBI. He's got the potential for 4 with Jack Large at second base now, 1 down. Holen takes ball 1. Almendarez, 25 pitches thus far. Here comes number 26. Holen, fly ball, center field. Marcus Irving makes the catch. Large tag up, and the fleet of foot native of Modesto stands up at third. So 2 down. Large at third. Ryan Magdeach, sac fly RBI this game to put the 57's on the board as he flew out deep with Keel Crumweedy at third base. Almendarez out. Ball one. Almendarez, quick look at large. Fastball out. 2-0. Toby Allred on deck. Magdeech. Fly ball. Dobbs has room at third. Can't see it though, but makes the catch and makes the necessary adjustment for the third out. Large left stranded. Nothing doing for the 57's in the top of the fourth. Bottom of four heading up. Swift still up a converted touchdown at 7-zip.
At the Hearing Place, we're making a positive difference in the lives of our clients' hearing health. We are a full-time, fully licensed hearing health care facility. Our goal is to improve and maintain our clients' hearing health with personal attention and ongoing support. As an audiologist with more than 15 years' experience, I work with clients of all ages, including toddlers and newborns. This is not only my vocation, but my passion. When you come into the Hearing Place, you will receive a complete diagnostic hearing evaluation using state-of-the-art equipment. We talk about the specific reasons for your visit and the hearing situations you find most difficult. We then discuss the hearing options that are right for you, your budget, and your lifestyle. The end goal is to ensure you leave with the knowledge and confidence about your future of hearing health. The Hearing Place. For more information, visit www.thehearingplace.ca.
Aaron Pugh out of Boissevain, Manitoba enters the ball game for the 57's. Isaiah Campa, 3 innings of work, allowing 4 hits, striking out 4. No earned runs, walks on his watch. Shout out to Swift Current Mayor Dennis Perreault, enjoying this one from Perreault Manor and Swift Current. Said it's date night at his house. Dennis, and we call his wife Leah the First Lady. A plethora of social options and places to go for date night. Your worship, we're happy that you're spending it with us here. Happy to be here in Melville tonight. 7-0 lead for the 57's. Marcus Irving to lead off. Irving, Dobbs, Green, 5, 6, 7 in the Melville batting order. Aaron Pugh out of Boissevain, Manitoba, deployed to the mound by Joe Carnahan. Pugh has been rock solid in relief for the 57's this far. Fastball, Irving, foul down the third base line. Pugh, 10 appearances all in relief, 21 innings of work. He's only allowed 12 hits, has struck out 16 to just 7 walks. Only 2 earned runs on his watch. 3 wins all in relief and a microscopic ERA of .84. So Pugh has come in some tense situations and kept runners off the scoreboard. Bottom of the fourth is where we are right now. Count 1-1. Pugh against Detroit, Michigan's Marcus Irving. Fastball, 1 hops Tanner Holen. 57's next action will be tomorrow night at home as they take on the Medicine Hat Mavericks. Free attendance courtesy of the 57's attendance sponsor, Mastec Canada, a great community partner in Mastec. Stepping up is Toby Allred, 5-3 on target to large. 2-1 pitch grounded out to third. Braden Dobbs out of St. Louis, Missouri. He's got a cheering squad here. One down as Dobbs digs in. 0 for 1 this game, striking out to Isaiah Campa, his last at-plate endeavor. First time facing Aaron Pugh, and Dobbs dealt a strike, 0-1. Dobbs thought about chasing after that breaking ball from Pugh. He keeps the sword sheathed, and the count 1-1. Really hoping for a packed house tomorrow night in Swift. MassTech Canada, the admission sponsor. Get a couple hundred there. Keep the concession and the beer booths busy. Nice little Friday night. And then the 57's getting a break for the All-Star game. All but 6 people in the organization getting a break as Large and Margiota both dive. No water in the pool. Dobbs acknowledges his peeps. We got the Team Saskatchewan football group having fun here tonight. They'll take on Manitoba in the Challenge Cup in Melville here. So nice of them to swing by and support the Melville Millionaires whilst in town prepping for a meeting with Manitoba. Boys are having fun here tonight as Aaron Pugh behind Jake Green. Green 1 for 1 with a .263 batting average on the year. Pugh, fastball, swinging strike. No water in the pool for Green. Jake Green, catcher from Dallas, Texas. Two-one pitch. Ball fouled. 2-2. Temperature dropping a little bit in Melville, 17 degrees Celsius. For our American friends, a balmy 62 Fahrenheit. Green takes on breaking ball. 3-2. Three-two pitch. Pugh. Fastball up, ball 4, 2 on and 1 down. Caden Zacharias, the native of Lloydminster, to the plate. Bottom of the 4th inning in a 7-inning contest, a 7-run lead for the 57's. Swift will bus back to Swift Current tonight and prep for the Medicine Hat Mavericks tomorrow. Medicine Hat doing a number on Swift Current 24 hours ago at Mitchell Field with that 8-2 win. So a quick shot at redemption tomorrow for the 57's. Against that dangerous, suddenly dangerous Medicine Hat squad. Medicine Hat really struggling through the month of June, but looking like they'll turn things around in July. They've got some fresh players in. As Pugh inside. Let's see how Medicine Hat's doing tonight. They're tied with the Edmonton Prospects 2-2 at Athletic Park in the Hat. Moose Jaw leading Fort Mac 8-1 in Fort McMurray, and the Weyburn Beavers have come back and now lead the Lethbridge Bulls 7-5 in Lethbridge. 3-0 count. Pugh working against Zacharias here. Pugh working to locate that fastball. Called strike. Zacharias ready to take his base, but not so fast. Three and one. Shattered bat, ground ball. Oh, and that ball takes a sudden right turn on Jack Large. And chugging home to score is Dobbs. They love the Braden Dobbs here in Melville. Three and one count, one down. Sam Castle now. That's fouled off. Nothing in two, the count. Castle at the plate. Hugh ahead of Castle, nothing in two. Tries to get him to chase out the zone. Tanner Holen with a nice job blocking that ball. 1 and 2 now. Castle, shot to the shallow outfield. That's going to drop over Vinny Margiotta. Green is going to come in to score. And the Melville Millionaires now with a 2-run bottom of the fourth. 7-2, and here comes Joe Carnahan to try and stabilize the situation. Aaron Pugh, after a brief meeting with Joe Carnahan, facing Mike Osga. Osga. Ground ball, Osga. Nice pick by Large, but foul ball. So 2 strikes. 0-2 to Osga with a pair on. Osga continues to battle with Pugh. Bottom of the fourth. Melville with a couple across the plate. Curveball pays the bills. 2 down as Osga, the native of Red Deer, goes down swinging. So Cody Goggins to the plate with 2 on and 2 out. Fastball from Pugh, strike 1. Ground ball. Keel Crumweedy takes it on the run, flips to Vinny Margiotta, and they erase the runner at second base. Melville showing some offensive signs of life. They get 2 in the bottom of the fourth. Top of 5 coming up, and it's a 5-run lead for the 57's. Roses are red, violets are blue. We've got 7. They've got 2.
Today, the world's booming population looms like a storm on the horizon. Some forecast another 2 billion mouths to feed by the year 2050. Whatever tomorrow brings, one company will be fully prepared for it. Introducing Nutrien, an agricultural leader that brings Potash Corp and Agrium together. Now the largest combined producer of potash, nitrogen, and phosphate, Nutrien offers an unparalleled distribution platform, including more than 1,500 local farm centers and generations of farming expertise, all of which can help farmers produce more per acre. Together, we provide products that are from the earth and for the earth. Nutrien, feeding the future.
Welcome back to our live webcast of Swift Current 57's baseball. Happy to bring you another road game tonight. The venue is Perry Field in Melville. Brendan McKay out of Trail, BC. U of Calgary, right-handed pitcher, prepping for the Millionaires. McKay, 5 appearances, all in relief, 8 2/3 innings of work. He's allowed 12 hits. No strikeouts to 3 walks on the year and a 7.26 earned run average. And who will he be facing, you ask? Toby Allred, Vinny Margiotta, and Ian McIntyre. Toby 1 for 2 with a run batted in and a .219 batting average. So Green and McKay get on the same page, catcher and pitcher. So McKay Allred hits that to left field and catch made, 1 down. Dalton Horner where he needed to be to make that play. Vinny Margiotta. representing the number 7 spot in Swift's batting order. A 7-2 lead for the 57's. Margiota 1-0. Couple of good takes by Vin. Margiota walked in 4. So Vin gets himself on base. Ian McIntyre, who really got things rolling in that 6-run second inning for the 57's with that solo dinger. Runner on at first, 1 down. McIntyre takes strike 1. Fouled back. Fly ball, McIntyre. That won't get out of the infield. And no catch made there, but they'll get the out at second. As Margiota forced out at 2. So an adventure in the infield. James Moses. Moses has a run and a walk. Ian McIntyre at first, on via the fielder's choice as it shakes out. Top of the 5th. Snap throw over to first, McIntyre. Checks in safe. Three-0 count to Moses. Strike 1 to James, 3-0 fastball. Now McKay dealing with a 3-1 to the cagey outfielder for the 57's. Runner on at first is McIntyre, 3-1. Moses will foul that back and we'll do a full count. Full count to Moses. McIntyre takes his lead at first with 2 down. Ball 4, 2 on, top of the order in Keel Crumweedy. Melville with the last 2 runs in this contest in this 7-2 ball game. Gil Crumweedy, looking at his numbers, he's a guy that, had he been here all season, really could have received some serious all-star consideration. Pitch outside, blocked dramatically by Green. 1-0 count. 5 members of the 57's going, including Jack Large, Alex Stinnett, Tanner Holan. How's that for depth at catcher for the 57's when both catchers are sent to the all-star game? Also Garrett Alexander and Zach Patterson, pitchers, as well as Ruben Rodriguez, 57's assistant coach. So a good experience for Ruben. Crumweedy, ground ball, and they'll flip to second for a nice little 6-4, and that'll do it for the 57's. No runs across the board, but still a 5-run lead. Bottom of 5, 7-2 lead Swift. We're back with more Swift Current 57's baseball. Aaron Pugh continues to deal for the 57's. Isaiah Campa got the start, going 3 innings. 4 hits, no runs, struck out 4, didn't walk anybody, and faced 13. Brendan McKay on the mound for Melville as of most recently. He's the 3rd pitcher utilized by Mike Green in the Mills. Tyler Price went 1 2/3. Francisco Almendarez went 2 1/3, and then McKay with an inning of work. 57's with a 7-2 lead. Ryan Moormeyer leading off for Melville. Moormeyer, Horner, Irving. Moormeyer spanks that through the 5-6 gap. And puts himself on. First pitch of the bottom of the 5th. Moormeyer sees something he can drive and pounds that baseball. Now Horner, 0 for 2, striking out. Fly ball. Pugh the 1-1. Two and 1 count. Pugh, ground ball, all red. Charges that one, but it hops over him. Back-to-back singles by the Mills. Have 2 on here with nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. Marcus Irving, who's 0 for 2. 2-12 on the year. Irving's a guy who contributes with the glove, and now the Melville Millionaires need him to contribute with that lumber. 2 on, none down. Base hit could bite into the 57's 5-run lead. Fastball out. Two 0. Fastball up, 3-0 the count. Walks, loads the bases for Braden Dobbs.
Marcus, good eye here, good eye.
3-0, Pugh. 3-0 swing, popped up in the infield, and that's a big oops for Irving. Braden Dobbs. 2 on for him. Pugh. Ground ball. High hop, Margiotta, potential for 2, 6-4, and not quite able to turn 2. Dobbs will reach via the fielder's choice. Now Jake Green to have an AB here. Runners on the corners with 2 down. Green launches that into left field, hit back. And with one swing of the bat, the Melville Millionaires (7-5) the score. 3-run dinger by Jake Green, and in the bottom of the 5th, we got a ball game now. That's the second home run that Green has hit against the 57's in 2 games. And the 57's have been prepping Diego Jordan, and it looks like he will enter the ball game now. So the bespectacled right-hander Diego Jordan will enter the ballgame for the 57's. Diego 6'4", 160 out of Chandler, Arizona, freshman righty. But more importantly, there's the speedster. They do a thing here in Melville where if you can beat that guy in a race, I think it's $500. Like, the pot grows each game and they're at 500. So normally we go to commercial in between innings, but when the speedster's up, we definitely will not. We're not sure the identity of that masked person. The speedster's getting ready, but more importantly, the 57's are trying to hold the Melville Millionaires at bay here. 7-5 the score after that 3-run bomb by Jake Green. So Diego Jordan ready to go against Caden Zacharias. The twilight innings of this 7-inning contest. A 3-run dinger by Jake Green brought the crowd to life here. Jordan, first pitch change for strike one. Fastball from Jordan. Registering at 87 miles an hour. 1-1. Zacharias, big swing with cruel intentions in front of that 78-mile-an-hour changeup, so a good mix from Diego. One, two. Fastball up and out, Diego. Hitting 88 with that offering. Three and two, the count now. Fast change, kind of the mix from Diego thus far. 3-2 pitch. Number 9 hitter in the order is Sam Castle, runner on at first. Diego, this will be his 7th appearance on the year. He's had 4 starts thus far. Recently moved to the pen, deals a swinging strike to Castle. Jordan, 22 innings of work, 15 strikeouts to just 3 walks, 1-1 on the year with a 3.97 earned run average. Strike 2. Fastball, snap throw, Holland. Fastball out. Jam shot, large, fields that ground ball, and that'll be the 3rd out here. Well, 3 runs put up by the Melville Millionaires. Are we doing the speedster now? No. Oh. I think we may do the speedster next inning. Do commercials now, speedster, hopefully soon.
And now, a message from your stomach.
Hey, the workday's over and it's time to eat, and I need some real good food. Some real good food from Houston Pizza. They've got savory ribs, souvlaki, steak, chicken, Greek or Caesar salad, and of course, that delicious pizza. Everything's made fresh daily. For dine-in, pickup, or delivery at Houston Pizza, you get real good food.
Houston Pizza's got lots of real good food.
This webcast of Swift Current 57's Baseball brought to you by Living Sky Casino, Nutrien Ag Solutions, The Hearing Place, the Coast Hotel in Swift Current, the official host hotel of the Swift Current 57's, Houston Pizza, Saskatchewan Abilities Council Swift Current Branch, and the World Under-17 Hockey Challenge, coming to Swift Current and Medicine Hat this November. Get early bird tickets until June 18th at tickets.scbroncos.com.
All right, welcome back. Not ready for the speedster just yet. That'll be the next half inning. In the meantime, new pitcher for the Melville Millionaires, as Will Hlady out of Dauphin, Manitoba, is going to come in and deal. His first assignment is going to be Jack Large. Hlady, 7 appearances, all in relief, 12.2 innings of work. He's allowed 16 hits. He's struck out 11 and walked 10 with a 4.97 earned run average. No games of record for Hlady. So Jack Large to lead off. 2-3-4, Large, Echout, Holen. So Jack Large facing Will Hlady. First pitch, just above the shoes of Large inside. 1-0 count, 7-5 the lead for the 57's, top of the 6th in a 7-inning game. Another inside offering to Large. Two-0 to Jack. Hlady, the native of Dauphin, Manitoba, unleashes that pitch. A little bit early in the windup as that's up. 3-0 count. Large walked in 4. Braden Echout 2 for 3 with a run scored and an RBI, now hitting .304 on the year. Breaking ball. Stays up at around the letters to Echout, 1-0 count. 3 tough assignments for Will Hlady coming in here, dealing with Large, Echout, and Holen. Around the zone to Large, as he was walked in 4, and now Echout takes ball 6 here. .3-0 to Echout. 57's looking for a little bit of insurance here in the top of the 6th. At one point they led 7-0. The score now 7-5 as Echout is walked in 4. Jay Green coming out to have a quick chat with his pitcher and maybe discuss signals with Jack Large on at second base. Able to pick signals. So Tanner Holen Will Lady trying to find the zone here, and Holen. Potential double play here, 4, 6, and 3. Large advances to third. Holen looking for something he can drive and just missing on that fastball. So Ryan McDeach, who had the first RBI in the game of the sac fly variety. McDeach takes for strike one. Runner on at third is Jack Large. Curveball. Nice curveball from Halady. 12-6 and strike two with 2 away. Toby Allred on deck. Seemed elementary for the 57's just a few innings ago, but 7-5 is the score now. Breaking ball fouled off by McDeach. So count remains 0-2 with 2 down here. Fastball up and out. McDeach elects not to chase after the high petrol. 1-2 the count. Lady. Curveball. And that stays at about letter height. 2-2 the count now to the native of Beamsville, Ontario. High fastball, full count to McDeach, the student at Cochise College in Arizona. 3-2 with 2 down. Toby Allred on deck. McDeach sees something he can drive and hits that one on the screws. Diving in right field is Castle. No water in the pool. Large comes in to score. McDeach chugs to second base. RBI double that brings home Large. 57's are now up 3. It's 8-5. Second RBI of the game for McDeach, who just completed his freshman year. To be young and athletic. Thanks, man. 2 down now for Toby Allred. McDeach on at second base. Vinny Margiotta on deck. Toby 1 for 3 with an RBI. Wasn't there something about a slippery wizard? 1-0 count. Lady. Allred hits that way up there. That's above the lights. They got a fine beat on that one at Melville International Airport, but Dobbs unable to find where that one went above the lights. Strike one for Will Lady. Toby Allred just wrapped his sophomore year at Western Illinois University, the product of Anthem, Arizona. Fouls another one out for the young citizens of Melville to collect $1. One, two. Breaking ball called strike 3. That'll do it. Are we doing the speedster? Okay, here we go. The speedster is prepping. No, that's good. So that fellow in the green will get probably like a 20 to 30 yard lead, and they're going to go corner to corner here. You might want to stay wide on this, Ethan, to get everything in, and then as the speedster closes in, which he inevitably will, Narrow the shot. This is what we've all been waiting for here. Oh, like the Speedster, he's pro with this. He's got the starting blocks there and everything. 8-5 lead for the 57's. Promotional shenanigans beginning in left field. Oh yeah, I've seen this. We got to capture this tonight. We're staying with this. This has to be documented. There's the head start, and there goes the Speedster. Oh, the Speedster's got some catching up to do as they hit center field. The Speedster's got to hit that gear. This is going to be close. This is going to be close. The Speedster's strong in the backstretch. It's going to be close. Look at the Speedster. Oh, my goodness. You can't touch this guy. The Speedster stays undefeated here in Melville. We tried to get the gun on the Speedster, but it wouldn't register. He was that fast. Radar gun unmeasurable. Normally we go to commercial between innings, but that just had to be documented. Maybe the Mills will pinch run the Speedster tonight, down 8-5, bottom of the 6th. Mike Osga, I believe. Top of the order for the Mills, and one down as Osga in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive into the mitt of Vinny Margiotta. So one pitch, one out for Diego Jordan in the 57's. Now Goggins to the plate, 88 on the gun from Diego, missing down. 1-0 the count. Another 88-mile-an-hour offering. It's just south of the strike zone. 2-0 count, 8-5 57's lead. Steady diet of fastballs for Goggins. As that offering fouled off. 2-2 the count now with one down. Oof. And called strike 3. Heater pays the bills. 2 down. I was hoping on the bus ride home I might be able to get some sleep tonight, but I don't know if that'll happen. I'm just so fired up after the Speedster. Moormeyer out in front of a changeup dealt by Diego Jordan. Diego 88 on the fastball, about 77 on the changeup. Ground ball. No one's getting to that one. Moormeyer on. Horner to the plate. Horner 1 for 3. Fly ball. Sent out of here. Youngsters from Melville will try and chase down that foul ball and hope that they don't have to race the Speedster for it. Another foul ball. Sent out of here. 2 strikes for Diego. And there's a fly ball onto the playing surface, right where James Moses is situated. Nice job by James to read that off the bat head and make it look easy. Bottom of the 6th in the books, top of 7 on the way. 57's with an 8-5 lead. We'll see if they can hang on to it, or add to it, rather, when we return with the top of the 7th momentarily.
Today, the world's booming population looms like a storm on the horizon. Some forecast another 2 billion mouths to feed by the year 2050. Whatever tomorrow brings, one company will be fully prepared for it. Introducing Nutrien, an agricultural leader that brings Potash Corp and Agrium together. Now the largest combined producer of potash, nitrogen, and phosphate, Nutrien offers an unparalleled distribution platform, including more than 1,500 local farm centers and generations of farming expertise, all of which can help farmers produce more per acre. Together, we provide products that are from the earth and for the earth. Nutrien, feeding the future.
And welcome back to 57's Baseball. Swift nursing a 3-run lead here in the 7th inning, which is the final inning of tonight's festivities. New pitcher for the Millionaires, lefty Cameron Cooper, is being sent in here. Eight-5 lead for the 57's. If Christina in Snowstreaker Media Accounting is listening, better sauce a bonus the way of camera operator Ethan Schweitzer for his amazing work capturing the speedster tonight. It was hard to keep up with him, but he did so. Vinny Margiotta leading off here. Ball 1 to Vin. Ian McIntyre, who's homered tonight, on deck. A 6th-run second inning is really what's paid the bills for the 57's this evening. Margiotta swings with cruel intentions. 1-1. Lefty Cameron Cooper dealing to Margiotta. 1-1. Top of 7. Good take by Margiotta. 2-1. Margiotta puts lumber to baseball as he scampers around first. Leadoff single by Vinny. There's Vinny's mom. Yep, that's her, Ethan. Helena Margiotta, up from Northern California. Threw out the first pitch yesterday in Swift. She's Facebooking her boy at first right now. Great to see Helena make the trip up north. As it's great to see any parent who visits from anywhere. Takes people from all over to make up this WCBL. Always a pleasure to meet the folks when they do make the trek to Swift. And in this case, Melville. Ground ball. Oh, Bucknered at first by Osga. And scampering to second is McIntyre. Advancing to third is Margiotta. Still nobody out. And the appeal by Melville is that that was a foul ball. Tyler Murphy's coming in. And we're gonna say foul ball. Everybody back. But now Joe Carnahan out, saying you ruled it fair. Can't just change your mind. Joe's argument. Ruben Rodriguez having a chat with the home plate umpire as well. So 2 strikes to McIntyre. Margiotta heads back to first. Ethan, we just got a note giving you props for your camera work on the Speedster by the mayor. And a few others as well. McIntyre all in with that swing, 1 down. Number 9 hitter in the order is James Moses, who's got a run scored. And 2 walks for Moses. 57's looking for some insurance heading to the bottom of the 7th, which will be the final inning of this one. Maybe. Moses pondered swinging at that 74-mile-an-hour offering. Strike called. Lefty on lefty here. Margiotta at first. Hit and run is on. Moses rifles that into right field, and with Margiotta in the midst of that hit and run, Mills will double him up, so 3 will have to be enough for the 57's. And heading into the game, the 57's prepped to deploy the Slim Reaper. Garrett Alexander, the 6'6" fireballer out of Texas, summoned into this one. He'll try and hold Melville off the board when we return. To Swift Current 57's baseball, Garrett Alexander, known in some parts of Texas as the Slim Reaper, brought in here. Alexander, 6'6", 8 appearances, all in relief, 19 innings of work, 25 strikeouts to 10 walks. He's 2-0 with 4 saves and a 1.42 earned run average. So Marcus Irving working against Alexander. And first pitch, he goes to the changeup. Bottom of the 7th. 0-1 the count. Back-to-back changeups and strike 2. 0-2. And there's some heat inside at 90. One, 2 count. 91 and called strike 3, 1 down. Braden Dobbs. Dobbs has a hit and has touched home plate twice. Alexander goes change up. One 0. Jake Green on deck. 1 down. 57's up by 3. Strike called. One and 1. 92 miles an hour, but Dobbs gets a piece of that. So 1 down and 1 on. Jake Green. Alexander. Righty on righty, down and away. 91 on the gun, 1-0. 2-0. Runner advances to scoring position, now 3-0. Green likely to take in this 3-0 situation. Although that 3-0 not as automatic as it used to be. Good take. Strike 1. Last pitch clocked 93 from Alexander. Three and 2 now. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 down, bottom of the 7th. '57's hosting Medicine Hat tomorrow night. Mass Tech Canada sponsoring free admission for fans. The value-wise fans in Swift will likely appreciate that. There's a fly ball hit into right center. Binsfield is there to make the catch. Runner tags up and will advance to third, 2 away. Or pardon me, echoed in right field. And they got the runner at third. Well, that's a rather auspicious way to wrap it up here. They get the runner at third, and that's the ball game. 57's with an 8-5 win. Echo just must have hosed that one in. Well, the 57's take an 8-5 victory out of Melville after a 4-1 loss in the first game. That'll wrap up our webcast. Swift Current 57's player of the game in this one. Let's do that real quick. Tanner Holen, 3 RBI. Isaiah Campo with a great start, going 3 innings, striking out 4, allowing only 4 hits and no runs. Braden Eckhout, give it to him, though, with a couple of hits, a run scored, and an RBI. And a nice little 9-5 to end the ball game as well. All right, we'll see you tomorrow night. Free baseball in Swift Current. Masstec Canada picking up the cost of admission, the admission sponsor for tomorrow night. We'll see you tomorrow night at Mitchell Field. Good night from Melville. Yes. Yep.